A TV star, a rock star and a driving force as Collingwood's best ever full forward. And today, Peter McKenna is still a driving force, just of a different kind. Oh, and here he is now, right on time. G'day Peter, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Leila. Lovely to see you again.
Love your flash car. So what are you doing nowadays?
Yes, well, it's a government car and I drive the President of the Upper House of Victoria, Bruce Atkinson.
Thanks, Pete.
Drive him to all his official engagements and I love the job and he's a good guy to drive round.
Drop punt by McKenna, the goal umpire doesn't move much, it's there.
Now let's talk about Collingwood, Peter. You were such a star for the Collingwood Football Club back in the day. What's your biggest highlight from playing footy?
My biggest highlight, I think, is really a low light as well. You know, it was my only grand final, 1970. It's a record crowd, 121,000 people. We were 44 points in front at half-time in a grand final against Carlton and lost. But actually to play in a grand final in front of 121,000 was a highlight.
Do you have any of your teammates nowadays that you still catch up with?
Oh, I go to a lot of Collingwood functions, and Barry Price, who was a great teammate of mine, and Lou Richards said I used to sleep with him every night and cuddle him and make sure he got into bed because he'd kick it to me all the time in matches, but it wasn't true, by the way.
And what was your most embarrassing moment in football?
Well, I hate to own up to this because I had a reputation, Leila, of being a very, very good straight kick. We played Hawthorn one day at Victoria Park and I kicked 1 goal 10.
Kick goes towards full forward, over the back McKenna!
Now, does Peter ever pump up his own tyres and talk about his glory days back in the day?
Oh, look, does he? What? You know, it's amazing how the war stories get to be so much grander the longer you get from the war. Now, look, seriously, Pete was a champion in those days. I was a little bit younger than him, and I remember going to the football and cursing Macca whenever he'd take a mark in front of goal or within range, and you'd think, oh, he's an accurate kick, this is gone.
Well, thank you so much, Peter, for joining us on the Marngrook Footy Show. I'll let you get back to work.
My pleasure, Leila.
Morning, Pete.
Morning, Bruce.
Oh, got to get off. We're in a bit of a hurry now, tight spot. Have you got my documents for the day?
I certainly have.
Oh, Peter!